Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here doing a new gunpla review. So, as promised, this is part one of my two-part apology for, my back going out and not being able to make last week's episode. So, this is the Gundam Age 2 Magnum from Gundam Build Divers. So, I built the Tri-Age. I had to build the original version of it. Well, technically, the first stage. Because the middle stage is just a silver version of this dude, which I may get in the future, but to me that seems kind of silly. When it's like a complete and utter just repaint of a Gundam, I don't see the point of getting a sequel. But then again, I did get a Zaku and a Char Zaku, so I'm just maybe talking out of my ear. But regardless, so this is based off the Age 2. And obviously you can see what parts came from the Age 2, what didn't. But honestly, this is a really cool kit, and it does come with an extra full-on piece that you can build that you really don't need, but it's cool to have. I'll show you that piece in a second. Yes, it does have a parts formation. No, I'm not happy with that, because you know my feelings about parts formation. Just make a separate model kit that it's in a vehicle mode. But that's just my opinion. Let's just get into the review about this really cool looking Age 2 unit. So this is the Gundam Age 2 Magnum with everything that comes in box, minusing the few extra pieces. So let's just get to the extra pieces and I get to the Gundam. Alright, it's not a lot, so it's going to be real quick. So off the A runner, we get part of a front skirt and part of a head unit. So those are possibly leftover pieces from the H2 in general, or the H1, which the H2 wasn't that much of a difference. And from the J runner, we have this piece. That's it. Technically, we have these three pieces, but you could actually just build this into a second shield, which is really cool. Again, this is actually not in the instruction to build the second shield, but you would literally have all the pieces to build it. You just cannot attach it to the mobile suit, because there's only one plug for one shield to be attached to. So, if you want two shields, now you got them. One dynamic hand, one closed fist, which I find silly. Why do you have only one closed fist? Like one trigger hand, one closed fist is silly. Parts formation piece, ugh. Two beam effects, which is awesome. And yes, I used the entire sticker sheet. Eyes, vents on the chest, the Age unit in the chest, beam rifle, head unit. Actually, this is head unit, gun. Back of the Gundam. It's like, back of the gun? No, back of the Gundam. And yet another kit in the last couple of weeks. We get a stand. Yay! You know me, how I love about free stands. How it should be mandatory in all gunpla. So, the H2 Magnum itself is a very solid kit. Nothing's falling off this dude. It's solid, it won't fall over, which I'm very happy with. The gun is not a sandwich situation. It's just slide in. Slide hand in. But let's just get to the articulation, the important stuff. That's the arm bend. No ab crunch, which sucks. Here are the beam sabers when they're not in use. I love how the funnels are also sabers. These are sandwich system style, so you have to take the hand apart, put it in the hand, close up the hand, that usual stuff. Kick all the way up. That's the knee bend. For transforming Gundam, that's pretty poor. Good rotation on the ankles. That goes all the way up because, again, transformable Gundam. Okay, so what I was talking about, that there's only one piece to connect it to the shield, it's this gray little bit right there. That's the only way to attach the shield to the arms. And they attach right here. So, Yeah. I wish now, after building it, I wish they came with 2. One for each arm. That would be great. We get red. Look at that split. That's gorgeous. And do we get 360 without anything falling off or a head popping off? Yep, we got 360, which is awesome. And the funnels / extra sabers, they come off quite easily. Ta-da. They attach via parts right here, so you can just boop. Yeah, there you go. Nothing too crazy there. These do move, so you do get articulation in that front, which is really great. So yeah, posability on this dude will be great. The rifle, once again, you don't need to disassemble the hand. It just... There you go, and see? Very simple. So Dodge rifle sits in the hand quite nicely. No, it doesn't fall off, which is always great. The beam sabers just slide neatly into the hand, but it's kind of flaky. We're getting back into the back skirt. I'll show you in a second. There you go. See? Sits in there nicely. But getting it back in is a pain because, well, nothing can ever be too easy, right? So, there we go. Just be careful putting it back in. Not that it would break, but it may fall out and bounce into the void, which nobody wants to deal with. Pull that out of the way, and there you go. You can move the funnels. Those have great articulation on their own right. While you can use a whole sheet of stickers, which honestly I did, it looks pretty good. So, but if you have black paint, you can use the black paint there. A little green paint there for the camera. Give yourself, you don't have to always use the stickers, but they're always good to have as an option. Okay, so be careful with the shield. Sometimes after you disconnect it, it gets a little wonky like that. Also, there's a video, because I smacked the camera. This part here will slide, so be careful with that. It could cause the hand to get loose, and by that I mean the shield on the hand, not the hand itself. And yes, there is as I stated multiple times in this video, a parts formation into the Phoenix form, aka plane mode. I don't know why they call it Phoenix. It doesn't look like a bird. It's just a jet. But I'm not going to show it to you guys because, one, I'm not a huge fan of the parts formation to begin with. I think it's a silly gimmick because you're now adding extra plastic to a gunpla that doesn't need it. But also, I show you have to take off both the arms and the legs. Take the gun, place it right here, remove the head, attach this where the legs went, then reattach the legs after bending them at the knee like so. And you can make the Phoenix form. But I do have the manual so I can show you guys how it looks in its Phoenix form. I may not be building it, but I can give you a view of it. Yep. And that's the Phoenix form. You can attach it onto the stand. You guys got a quick look at the instructions, how to transform it. But yeah, you basically have to completely disassemble this entire mobile suit. And I'm like, just build a separate suit. Build a separate toy just to be in vehicle mode. I guarantee a lot of people will like that. But that's just me. So let's get to the summary and wrap up the review. Okay, so all in all, the Age 2 Magnum is a good kit. Solid. I like the paint. The colorization on it, really cool. The color separation's good. Stickers are nice, but not a major necessity. Mostly it's on the the most stickers are, well, I can't say most of, the same amount of stickers are on the gun itself and on the Gundam. A little bit more on the Gundam itself because of the cameras, but it's evenly distributed, so you're not overly sticker heavy. So, and of course, paint is always a good option. Plan B Champions, paint it. But it's a cool kit, has a lot of cool gimmicks. I like how the funnels are also swords. And I don't mean like sword bits. I mean, no, they're like sword bits. Except these are more sword than funnel, but you know what I mean. Kind of like how the Quant or the Quint has his own pair. Well, it's on like 7 of them, but you can use it as swords. Similar notion, except they're not all variants in sizes. These are all just one size. So, pretty cool. I picked up mine at Galactic Toys. It was on sale at the time. It was $20. I'm not sure if that sale is still, if it's still on sale, but you know, always an option. But with that being said, yeah, I don't actually have a negative for this kit. Minusing it's a parts formation transforming Gundam. So if you don't like those, you're not going to be happy with it. But if it doesn't bother you too much, like it doesn't bother me, it says I'm never going to put it in vehicle mode, this is a great kit. So, if you like parts formation and you want to have one in vehicle mode and one in Gundam mode, get 2 of these. But if not, just get the Gundam. It's really cool. I'm not telling you you have to get it, but if you like the Age units, you like Build Divers, this is a great kit. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Sunday's episode is going to be another random new one I got. Well, new-ish. I say new-ish in air quotes because, you know, it's from the backlog of unbuilt Gundams. So, I haven't decided which one of those guys is going to come up next, but it's going to be one of those guys. Next week, next Thursday, she'll be back to our regular scheduled programming of random SDs from the backlog of built Gundams or core Gundam armor. I haven't decided which. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. If you want to support the channel, please use the links down below. I really could use it in this time of year, and with a lot of bad things happening, I could definitely use the support. If you want to support the channel also, like, comment, and subscribe. It lets the algorithm know I exist. But yeah, so if you want one for yourself, please check out our friends at Galactic Toys. I know for a while they have it on their Amazon website, the Amazon page, so if you don't want to buy directly from Galactic Toys, even though that would help me if you use my link, you can always get it from their Amazon page. But everyone has their choice. Everyone makes their pick. I don't, you know, you do you guys. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. All of you are appreciated. All of you are amazing. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.